you the honorable care, the honorable delegated from all countries, the honorable UN host. Thanks to God that we have been given here so we can gather here. First of all, I am happy to be a representative of my country to address a number of issues which are of concord to the world. Immediately, here I want to express my intention and objectives to bring all ladies and gentlemen. Our goal is to invite all of you, to invite cooperation and ask for advice to conflict that occur in our neighboring country, namely the state of Vanuatu. Vanuatu became the most vocal country and expressly expressed its support for the Free Papua movement. Ministry of Foreign Affairs 2017. Under the pretext of facial equality, Melanesian brotherhood, Vanuatu facilitated for the formation of ULMWP and generous support from other Pacific nations for a free Papua political campaign by utilizing sub-regional organizations in the Pacific region, such as the Melanesian Spearhead Group (MSG). Vanuatu itself is one of the initiators of the founding of the MSG. The interests of Vanuatu in Papua are anthropologically based on fairly close ethnic relations, namely the Melanesian connection. It is this ethnic closeness that is one of the sources of the massive support for Vanuatu in Papua liberation effort. Vanuatu interest in the support is based on two things, namely domestic politics and the orientation of power. In domestic politics, foreign policies from Vanuatu are influenced by interest groups that are proud with Papuan independent movement. The influence of domestic politics has developed into two levels, namely the national level and the international level. At the national level, this group pressured the Vanuatu government to realize their aspiration in a political policy, and this was done Temeluru 2016. Therefore, Vanuatu foreign policy international goes in line with a domestic political demand. Vanuatu also has its own interest in becoming a regional leader through carrying out the Melanesian Renaissance identity. This understanding raises the issue of decolonization for the non-independent Melanesians as the main ingredients to attract international sympathy. The movement of Vanuatu domestic political mechanism as such is the result of the intersection of the principles of Melanesian socialism, which in a combination of several principles such as communalism, sharing, and caring for others. This value brought from Melanesian socialism then reflect the radical revolutionary change in the social, economic, and political structure quickly. Temeluru 2016. Vanuatu support from the Papuan separatism movement was actualized in various international forums. Vanuatu incessantly faced the issue of human rights violation in Papua, which aimed to corner Indonesia. The author noted several incidents that saw Vanuatu opposition to Indonesia on the issue of Papua separatism, including at the 68th year's annual session of the UN General Assembly on September 28, 2013 in New York, United States. During the session, Vanuatu stated that Indonesia was responsible for 400,000 of Papua who were tortured and killed during 2013. In addition, at the 27th year session of the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva, Switzerland on March 4, 2014, Vanuatu asked the United Nations to send an envoy to investigate alleged human rights violations in Papua, New 2014. Furthermore, at the 71 Annual General Assembly of the UN General Assembly in New York, United States on September 27, 2016, Vanuatu expressed concern to the gross human rights violation at occurred in Papua and called for the areas of West Papua to self-determination April 2017. At the UN Human Rights Council session, 13th four-year session in Geneva, Switzerland, March 3, 2017, Vanuatu read a speech of behalf of 7 island nations in the Pacific region, which urged the UN to immediately investigate the alleged human rights violation committed by Indonesia in Papua, Rahman 2017. The issue of Papuan separatism is also made a political commodity by political elites, non-state actors in Vanuatu. In some cases, the issue of Papuan separatism was even used to attack political opponents, Temeluru 2016. This is possible because the issue of Papuan separatism has received special attention from the people of Vanuatu, ranging from the elites to ordinary citizens, from ethnic and village level to regionalism leaders, Temeluru 2016. One former Vanuatu Prime Minister, Sato Kilman, even got a motion of the confidence from the Vanuatu Parliament in 2013 because he was considered too close to Indonesia. The Vanuatu Parliament at the time believed that Indonesia was responsible for various alleged human rights violations in Papua. Vanuatu wanted to show the world that they supported the issue of human rights. But the real motive was Papua, the country supported the separatism agenda in West Papua province, said the diplomat Indonesia Foreign Ministry Ryan Sangaji in the first right of replication. One right of reply that's at the 74-year session of the UN General Assembly in New York Saturday, Vanuatu provocative typically saw that separatism action in Papua are no longer local because they have been supported by the state sponsoring separatism. Maybe that's all I want to say. Thank you for your participation this afternoon. Bye bye.